Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for clicking on. If you can't tell, I'm all hot and sweaty right now. I just got done running 10 miles. As I was sitting on the toilet post-run, I talked myself into ordering $50 worth of food on DoorDash. If you haven't already, take 1 second now to hit the like button below. I'm not trying to sell you anything, but we need a little Google AdSense revenue to come in to try and pay for these bills because we've been spending a little non-frugally recently. Many of you who watch this channel know me as the software sales guy, the guy who tells you make a million cold calls, work harder than everybody else, and all your dreams will come true. That's how I live my life now. It wasn't always like that. Just 3 to 5 years ago, believe it or not, I was 60 pounds heavier. I got a 19 on my ACT. I wasn't exceptionally smart. I didn't know anyone in the technology industry. I didn't have any mentors sitting there saying, Trent, this is what you need to do. I just wanted to play video games and screw around with my friends. It took a lot of self-growth and development and learning and reflection to get on this path I am today. And in order to get there, the one habit that really put me in the best position for success was consistency. So many of you who aren't where you want to be at in life, the only reason you're not there is because you're not consistently taking the right actions day after day towards your goals. In your head, if you're anything like me, you think, you know what? It'd be so nice to have that. It'd be so nice to make money online. It'd be so nice to run a marathon. It'd be so nice to go on that date with that girl, whatever it may be. In order to get those outcomes that you dream about and you think about all day, you need to take action. And previously, my old self, I always dreamt of making YouTube videos. I wanted a YouTube channel. I said, if I could make money online, that would be insane. It seems so out of reach. And I saw all these people online saying, follow my 5 steps, and all of a sudden you'll be making Lambos and doing all this stuff. And really all it is taking action, being consistent, and getting a little lucky. And I have 3 prime examples about my own life, how I was able to display consistency, execute each and every day, and get what I want. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel below. I'm committed to helping you. My mission is to elevate salespeople's belief in themselves. Many of you who watch this channel are in sales, so let's start with the sales example. When I first started as a sales development representative right out of college, I was making 50 grand a year. I had no past internships. I had no experience. I had never cold called before. I didn't know what I was doing. I was really raw, and I got super lucky getting this job. I showed up day one with people from Michigan, people from all these great universities, and they said, Trent, where'd you go to school at? And I said, I went to Ohio University. They're like, wow, Ohio State, the Buckeyes, that's awesome. I said, no, I went to Ohio University, the small school in Athens, Ohio, about 60 minutes south. I had no credentials, I had no pedigree, and not that that matters, but when you show up in an environment with other exceptional people, you sometimes feel like you need to overcompensate, and that's what I was doing when I first started, and I was not very good. The reason I was able to go from an SDR, fast forward 3 years later to today, age 25, I'm now an account executive. I made 130 grand last year at age 24, and I'm only going to continuously grow and make more and evolve in my career. And the reason I was able to get to that place, was by consistency. I said, you know what? I don't necessarily have the natural talent that some of these other guys do, but what can I control? It's my work ethic. So I said, I'm going to show up each and every day and simply make more cold calls than everybody else. That really was it. Show up early, stay a little late. I'm not talking 100-hour weeks. I'm just talking show up at 7, before 7:30, work until 5:36. That's all. Make 80 to 100 calls a day, find new people to call, and that's all it took day after day, week after week for at least 9 months to 12 months to half a year of just consistently doing that. Of course, some days you're not going to be feeling it, you're not going to be able to do it. You just can't go on long stretches without doing it. Just keep doing it, being consistent, and you will get what you want. Earlier in the video, I said that I was 60 pounds heavier. I played football in high school, believe it or not. I was a defensive end. I was 230 pounds going into my senior year of high school. I was a beast. I used to lift weights. Everyone says I don't have any muscles now, and I don't because I'm a runner. Because I want to be physically fit later in life. I don't need to add body mass, because if you're lifting weights now and getting big, eventually you're going to get to a place where that weight turns into fat unless you keep doing it. I was a big guy, okay? I was a big guy, and I remember I tried to do cross country. I wasn't a natural runner. One of my first cross country events, I remember my dad showed up to one of the races, and there were 36 people in the race. I was running, and he was watching me on the outdoor grass track, and I remember I finished the race, and they handed me a little number, and it said 36 on it. I said, okay, not bad. And then I said, how many people are in the race? They said 36. I came in last. I was one of the worst runners, and I didn't have the natural talent for it. When I first started running, when I got in college, I was fat and I wanted to lose weight. So I started running just 3 to 4 days a week. That was it. Just simply going out and running 2 miles. If I could run 3 miles a day, that was a big deal. Just running 3 miles a day. I did that for probably 2 years. That's all I did. I never went more than 3 miles, maybe 3.5, maybe 5 on a special day. That was it. And then after 2 to 3 years of that, I started saying, you know what? It's in my head. Let me start running 5, 6 miles. You know what? Let me start running 10 miles. You know what? Let me go run 20 miles. It's all in your head. And based on the consistency, I was able to build confidence in myself, belief, and start to build the muscles and the strength in the areas I wanted to get better at. All it takes is consistency, and naturally you will get better over time. It just takes experience. And then finally, the third and final example, I keep saying final. Let me take a drink of water. My water's over there, never mind. I was super hungover this morning, so I was incredibly dehydrated on that run, so I picked up water on the way home, and my mouth is absolutely parched. We're going to finish the video, so if you can appreciate the dedication, make sure to hit the like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and double tap it. But if you double tap it, it may unlike it, so let's just leave it like for now. Thumbs up. The last example is this YouTube channel. For those of you who are watching, thank you so much. Your support really means the world to me. For those of you who consistently comment down below, I love reading it. I always get back to you. I read them all, positive or negative, regardless. Appreciate your support, appreciate you watching. This channel, when I first started, we never got views. We never got more than 20 views. And I remember early on saying, if we could get 50 views a video, that would be a big deal. Now it's 100 views a day. Now it's 150 views a day. Now it's within 24 hours, 200 views. Next thing you know, just by being consistent, it's gonna be 1,000 views, then 10,000 views. So we're gonna have 1 million subscribers on the channel. It's gonna be insane. It's consistency. How many channels do you watch? Realistically, tell me right now. How many channels do you watch where they post every day? If you look at this channel, if you analyze the videos and go back and look at it, go watch them all if you haven't already. In the last 200 days, I've missed 2 days. 2 days in the last 200 days. Think about that. Think about how long it would take you to go make a video right now. Think about thinking of a new idea each and every day and only missing 2 days while also having a full-time job. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying if I can do it, if I can find that muscle for consistency, you absolutely can do it too by watching this video. It's all in your head, and it's all about how you spend your time and how focused you are, how disciplined you are. And if you keep doing something long enough over a prolonged stretch of time, you will begin getting the outcomes you want. And my dream is for this channel to have over 100,000 subscribers. We're gonna keep, I have a countdown in my phone of days. We got a 500-day countdown, and I think it's now 400 something, but I'm gonna make videos each and every day, and that's my dream, that's my goal. And thank you so much to those of you who support. Really appreciate it. Have a great rest of the night. I'm gonna enjoy this food. Drop a comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Peace!